Corporate branding is known as the most recently added element in image management of the corporations. Usually, when we used to talk about image management, we used to talk about companies managing their identity, their image, and their reputation. However, recently this term of corporate branding came to describe that the companies develop and build reputations with their stakeholders. Because corporate branding is so important for companies, in this video we talk about it, we talk everything that you need to know, how it is linked to image, identity and reputation, so keep watching this video. Corporate branding is known as the most recently added element in image management of the corporations. Usually, when we used to talk about image management, we used to talk about companies managing their identity, their image, and their reputation. However, recently this term of corporate branding came to describe that the companies develop and build reputations with their stakeholders. So First of all, between talking about branding or corporate branding, I need to make clear to you one distinction between brands and corporate branding. So when we talk about corporate branding, we talk about how companies manage their brands. When we talk about brands, we talk about products or about smaller companies. Let's take an example, Coca-Cola. That is the main corporate, right? Coca-Cola owns multiple brands. They own Cola, which is a brand, they own Fanta, they own Sprite, and so on. All of these are brands that are owned by the corporation Coca-Cola, although Coca-Cola is also a brand, yeah, right, the product. So when the company, the main company is so big, we call it a corporation, and the brands become other smaller companies. When the company is smaller, let's just say a small company can own different brands that are just products. So this is the distinction between corporate branding and brands. Also, you need to know that when we talk about branding, we talk about building strong reputations with the stakeholders. So let's see some of the characteristics that represent a good reputation with the stakeholder. Visibility is the degree to which corporate themselves are visible in all internal and external communication. Distinctiveness is the degree to which the corporate identity or positioning of the organization is distinctive. Authenticity is the degree to which an organization communicates values that are embedded in its culture. Transparency is the degree to which an organization is open and transparent about its behavior. Consistency is the degree to which the organizations communicate consistent messages through all internal and external communication channels. So having high levels of this kind of characteristics of visibility, distinctiveness, authenticity, transparency, and consistently will guarantee almost having a good reputation with the stakeholders. Therefore, it will contribute positively to the branding of the company. The principle behind this idea is that it enables an organization to differentiate itself from its competitors and to attain a preferred position in the minds of consumers and other stakeholders. The notion of corporate brands was inspired by Wally Olins, who created the framework displaying the three types of corporate identities: monolithic, endorsed, and branded. Wally Olins suggested that these three main types of identities are the most important ones companies should focus on, so let's see each one individually. The monolithic corporate identity refers to a corporate brand, a structure where all products and services, buildings, official communication, and employees' behavior are labeled or branded with the same company name. Examples include Disney, Coca-Cola, Nike, BMW, and McDonald's. The fully branded identity refers to a structure whereby products and services are brought to the market, each with their own brand name and brand values. However, most of the companies following this branded strategy are now changing their organizations into monolithic corporate brands and endorsed. Endorsed branded identities refer to businesses and products brands that are endorsed or badged with the parent company name. Examples include General Motors, Nestle, or Cadbury. This was everything for this video. I hope it helped you understand the differences between brands and corporate branding. Remember that corporate branding is about managing the brands of the company, and also by managing the brands, you build reputation with the stakeholders And this is the most important aspect that a corporate wants to do. They want to have a good reputation in the eyes of the stakeholders. If you want to watch more videos about corporate communication or marketing, check out the videos on my channel. Before watching the other videos on my channel, give me a second. If you are an entrepreneur or you manage a company, you might want to listen to this because I want to help you. If you own your own company or freshly opened a company or you're managing one, in the links down in the description in the resources tab, I've created a manual that explains step by step how to create an authentic and personal business plan for your company. And not just that, I've created a step-by-step manual that explains you all the information you need to know and all the steps you need to go through to also create a communication strategy and a marketing strategy for your company. It will be the best investment you can make in your company, how you can manage the communication and manage the marketing of your company by having a by-the-book business plan. Remember that you can always support me by buying me a coffee. There is a link down in the description for that. I drink quite some coffee when creating these videos, researching the information, filming the videos and also editing them so you can watch them for free. And also there is the classic way of saying thank you for this effort by liking the video, subscribing to the channel and leave a comment down in the comment section because it helps me with the YouTube algorithm. You know how YouTube goes nowadays. Well, this was everything for this video. I hope it helped you. Check the links in the description and I'll see you at the next one.